Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing a self-tanner that is new to me. I'm sure you guys are going to be excited about this one. It is the b.tan Tan Me Like You Mean It. So this is supposed to be insanely dark, which I'm really hoping that it is for me, because I feel like with b.tan self-tanners that I've tried in the past, they've been very like hit or miss, but more miss. So I'm really hoping that this is a good one and that it's a recommendation. So today we're just gonna be reading up on the details, trying it out, seeing how it looks tomorrow once it's developed, and then I'll let you guys know if I think it's worth your money. So before we get into it, please, if you love self-tanner, give this video a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel, you guys. It means the absolute world. Just helps keep me going, and you get 3 videos a week, so please subscribe. But if you want to see my review of this self-tanner, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alrighty guys, like I said, this is new to me. I did not know this self-tanner was a self-tanner until I looked it up and I saw it was at Ulta, so I ran over there and I grabbed it. I know a bunch of you guys love the b.tan self-tanners, so I'm trying to do more of those because a lot of people are interested in those. So I'll try to like continue on with b.tan self-tanners that I haven't tried yet, because there's a ton. I've only tried a few. But you guys know I love my dark tans. So I've like, every time I see b.tan self-tanners, I try to grab like the darkest one that I could find, because I just love to have color. So like I said, this one is the Tan Me Like You Mean It with triple action hyaluronic acid and vitamin A. And it's supposed to be insanely dark, so it goes like all the way up. But all these little squares are pretty much filled in except one, so must be very dark. And it says insanely dark moisture revitalizing tanning treatment. So it's supposed to condition and moisturize your skin and build an insanely dark tan. So that sounds amazing. But we'll get into the details. I'm definitely excited about this one. I do want to start by saying I love the packaging. It like reminds me of like candy for some reason, but I just love it. It's really cute. It's super unique. It definitely stands out. So love it. But as for just reading up on the details about it, one more time, it is the b.tan Tan Me Like You Mean It Self-Tan Mousse. It goes for $16.99, so super affordable for a body self-tanner. I feel like they're typically in the 30s range, so this is a lot more affordable than like your typical self-tanner that you would find at the store. And this is 6.7 ounces, so it is the standard size for only 17 bucks. Amazing, and I'm really hoping that it's good so that we can justify that 17 bucks. But it says rehydrate and condition your skin while we tan you like we mean it, because b.tan does. Tan Me Like You Mean It Self-Tan Mousse is a darkest skin conditioning tanning treatment, refreshes the skin with a hot tan and the skincare benefits of triple action hyaluronic acid and vitamin A. No gross fake tan smell, no added nasties, sustainably sourced recyclable materials. And then for the how to use part, it just says wait at least 1 hour before you shower. And then it says if you want it crazy dark, double coat it, leave it on for 4+ hours. So I am gonna leave it on for 4+ hours. I'm gonna leave it on overnight because that's normally what I do. But I don't think I'm gonna double coat it because I wanna see what it looks like with one coat. I don't really double coat my other self-tanners anymore. Honestly, I think it's laziness because I self-tan like every Thursday, so I just, I like to get it done. Like I want it to be a quick process, so double self-tanning just seems tedious to me. So I'm hoping this can get me what other self-tanners could get me in one coat. It doesn't say anything else on the actual bottle. We've covered everything. It's vegan and cruelty-free, that I did not mention, so love that. But that is pretty much all it says. It didn't say anything about like being fragrance-free or anything, at least not that I remember. So I'll let you guys know all the details about that. But we could get started on applying this, and then we'll just talk some initial details once I've put it on the areas I want you to see. So let's just get started and then we'll talk. Alrighty guys, I just applied everywhere that I wanted you to see. Overall, I kind of so far have mixed feelings about this. Like, I like the fact that it was really easy to spread out and really easy to apply. And I love the foam that came out, just like the consistency of it was really like nice. Like, it just felt really good, honestly. So I really liked that about it. But I feel like it didn't give me much color in like the color guard. Usually with like those really, really dark self tanners, the color guard is typically like really dark too. And I feel like this just gave me like a very, very subtle hint of color. And honestly, it looked a little bit like greenish when I was applying. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but to me it had a little tint of green when I was rubbing it into my skin. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be more on the olivey side for sure then. So I'm curious to see how that plays out. The smell, not a fan. It straight up smells like self tanner, and it's not the best if you ask me. So I was not that happy when I squirted it into the mitt and I smelled it. I was like, oh, okay. So not happy there. Also, I'm not trying to flash you guys, but my cat scratched me really, really bad, and I'm sure you guys saw that when I was applying. It hurts, but that's okay. Overall, as of right now, I don't really know how I feel. Like, there's things I like, there's things I don't like. We'll see how it wears throughout the night. We'll see tomorrow once I wake up how it looks like. I'm still hopeful. I'm hoping that it turns out really good and that I do get a lot of color from it. But I don't know. I'm torn for this one so far. So I am just going to go sleep on this. And then once I wake up, I'll wash it off and I'll show you guys what the final result looks like. I forgot to mention, actually, super smooth going on. Like, I felt like I had an easy time blending it in, and it's not streaky or anything so far, at least from what I can see with like the very light color guard. So I just wanted to mention that before I forgot. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep on this, and then tomorrow, once it's developed, I'll come back, show you guys the result, let you know if I think it's worth your money. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right guys, I am back. Here is what the tan looks like. So overall, I am pretty happy with it. But, and there's a but, I feel like this is not insanely dark. I don't know what you guys are thinking, and I know there's gonna be a couple people in the comments that say, well, if you put another coat on, maybe it would be. But the thing with that is, I feel like there are so many self tanners out there that you can get insanely dark with just one coat. Like, I don't feel like you should have to do 2 coats to get insanely dark. I feel like one should do the trick. So I don't know. I feel like there are other self tanners that will give you more color, but I do feel like the color that this gave me is really, really beautiful. When I saw the color guard last night and the undertone of the color guard, I was getting a little bit nervous because I thought it was gonna come off a little bit too olivey for me, and I thought it was not gonna be like nearly dark enough. But I was pleasantly surprised when I woke up this morning and saw how much color it did give me, even though it's not very dark. And then the other thing, throughout the night, I feel like it was pretty sticky. Like, when I was sleeping and even when I woke up this morning, I feel like my body felt kind of sticky and it was like a little bit uncomfortable. So I didn't love that too much about it. And another thing that I noticed, and I'm not gonna show it to you guys on camera because it's like pretty far up my leg. Actually, maybe I will show you if you can see. I don't know if you can see this like line on my leg right here. Sorry, I know that might be like a bad overall image of that, but there is like a line on both of my thighs, like far up my thighs, where like my shorts that I slept in stopped. And I found that super weird because my shorts were pretty loose, first of all. Like, they weren't skin tight shorts that I slept in, like they were loose shorts. And no other self tanner has done that for me, especially not this much. So I was surprised to see that there was like a straight line on both of my thighs where my shorts were. So I feel like with a product like this, you have to wear like very, 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 very baggy clothing, or you're gonna end up with lines. So I was not the happiest with that. But I will say I am very happy with the fact that it looks very natural. Like, my legs even my feet, which my feet can get kind of crazy looking sometimes, and my hands, everything looks very natural, and it literally just looks like this is my tan. It doesn't look like it's a fake tan minus my thighs. As long as I don't show that area of my legs, I think I'll be fine. But yeah, it looks very, very natural. The smell was a little bit annoying, but it went away after a while, so I can't really complain about that. Not streaky or anything besides my thighs. So overall, I am super happy with it. So I think this is a recommendation if you ask me. If you're someone that likes to double layer the self tanner, then maybe this will get you insanely dark like it claims. But if you're someone like me who just likes to get it done really quickly, you may want something a little bit darker if you're looking for insanely dark. If you're fine with like this color, which I would say leans more towards like a medium to dark kind of thing, then you're gonna be happy with it. Like honestly, I will be happy all week with the way that I look because I love the color that I got from it. But I was expecting it to be insanely dark like it says on here, and that's not what it gave me. So that's my only thing that I'm a little bit unhappy with, I guess. So if you're expecting insanely dark with one application, go with something else. If you want something that's comparable in price but that's gonna get you dark, go with the Ulta brand one. That one got me darker than this, I think. But if you want something that's gonna be a little bit more like medium to dark and you're happy with that, then I say it's worth it. So that is it for today's video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment and let me know your thoughts on how this turned out on me. As you can see, I got some good color. I look pretty good, so I am happy. But let me know your thoughts. Give this a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. But stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.